Hello, everybody. I've had a number of requests from viewers asking me to go into entry techniques. In other words, how do I time the markets once I've identified that I want to get involved with the markets? So I'm going to start a series. I'm going to go through each one of them in depth in individual videos. And just to be clear, these entry techniques are only to be utilized when you have a clear setup. These entry techniques shouldn't just be blindly used and traded without a higher time frame context. So today we're going to focus on the 18 period moving average entry. Okay, so this is the strongest change of trend change that you can get, signal that you can get. There are other entry techniques that I will teach you that get you into the market earlier, but they come with higher degree of risk. This entry technique, if you have a market that's set up for a trade in a certain direction, this is the safest entry technique that you can get. So we're going to start right here. This blue line is just a simple moving average. It's an 18 period based off the close. So that's all we're going to focus on here. In fact, I'll just hide these other two so that we can be really focused. Oops. There. Okay, so rule number one. For longs, you need to see two full range candles, whatever time frame you're dealing with. In this case, two full daily range candles, because I'm looking at the daily chart, need to form above the 18 period moving average. From there, you mark out the highest high of those two candles. And when price trades up into that level, that's a confirmed trend change. That's a confirmed entry. You'd enter at market on the break of that high using 120 or 150% of the 3-day ATR, the average true range. Now, there are situations where you need to keep an eye out for inside bars because we do not count inside bars. And I'll give you an example right here. So when you're looking for shorts, you want to look for two full range days or full range bars below the 18 period moving average. And then from there, you sell short into the lowest low of those two bars. However, let's look at this here. So here we got below the 18 period moving average. We have a full range bar there. And we also have this full range bar. But what's different about this range bar and super important to pay attention to is that it is an inside bar, meaning this candle, the range is fully within the range of this previous candle. So we skip that. And then this next candle is the one that we look to. So we got 1, 2 confirmed full ranges below the 18 period moving average. Then we basically sell short into that. Now, as you can see, it likely would have got stopped out there using an 18 period, 3-day ATR, but it gives you the idea. So here's another one. So looking for sells. So we get 1, 2 below. Oops. And we pick the lowest low of those two candles. When price trades into it, that's a market sell. On the upside, 1, 2 candles closing above, take out that high, look to go long. Here we have 1, 2 candles below, pick the lowest low of those two candles, price trades into it, that's a trend change short. Up here, we see 1, 2 candles above the 18 period moving average, draw out the highest high of those two candles. Actually, you know what? I just caught myself. This was an inside bar, so that wouldn't have counted. So we would have had 1, wouldn't have counted this one because it's an inside bar, 2. And as we can see, price didn't trade up into that level. So we did not have the bullish trend change. Then now down on the downside, we've had 1, skip this because it's an inside bar, 2. Draw out that low. When it trades into it, that's a trend change to the downside. So this, again, this is the most safe entry technique you can have when you have a setup market, whether that's set up based on like my commitment to traders strategy or my ducks in a barrel valuation trade strategy. Basically, whenever you have a reason to go long, you can utilize this as your safest method of entry. So if you have any questions about the 18 period moving average entry technique, just feel free to shoot me a message. And I wish you folks a good week and good luck and good trading.